Warm Springs Camp. Independent from an early age, Louise Grantham moved from Ohio to California in her 20s and without training or experience became a prospector. The fact that the land belonged to someone else did not deter her. In 1929, Grantham leased land from Bob Thompson, a local Timbasha Shoshone man. The springs were his ancestral homeland, but after signing a 5-year lease and making just one payment, Grantham sued him for ownership. With the legal battle underway, Grantham occupied the site and posted an armed watchman to guard against trespassers. The courts eventually supported Thompson's claim. For over a year, attempts were made to evict Grantham, including by federal marshals enforcing the court order, but she refused to comply. Eventually, Thompson walked away from his claims. Grantham assumed total ownership and operated the most successful talc mine in the region until her death in 1969. Warm Springs was once the winter camp for the Shoshone Indian tribe. Chief Panamint Tom, near the end of the 1800s, built a ranch on the site and had over 150 fruit trees. Unfortunately, in 1897, everything was destroyed in a catastrophic flood. As you can see here in the video so far and a little further in the video, this winter was pretty hard on this area. There was some pretty substantial flooding. Louise Grantham and another prospector, Siberian Red, claimed and worked 11 talc mines in this area. The Grantham mine produced over 830,000 tons of talc, helping to make her become one of the most financially successful women in Death Valley. John's Mansville Products bought the property in 1972 and continued to mine it for another 15 years. Note the water line on the wall and all the mud. This had to have been quite a mudslide to raise the elevation as much as it did. What a beautiful fireplace. Unfortunately, this cabin seemed to have no water damage at all. Yeah, this is about the only cabin here left that it's clean enough to actually camp in. first house, and then there was 3 or 4 more behind it. Nice little picnic table where we had our lunch. That white line on the hillside straight ahead, I believe, is the Grantham mine, the talc mine that we covered a couple videos back. The entrance to the cold storage. So this was obviously a mine at one point, but I'm totally guessing here, but it sure had the appearance of a cold storage room or a workshop. Not quite refrigerator temperature, but it was sure a heck of a lot cooler inside than it was outside. In 1939, with all the water available from the nearby spring, a mill was set up here to process ore from the nearby Gold Hill mine. The mill contains a power-driven Arastra with an oil-burning hotshot engine that drove an elaborate arrangement of flywheels, a belt and pulley system, and drive shafts that operated the mill machinery. They also had a Blake jaw crusher, a cone crusher, bumping and concentrating tables, a cylindrical ball mill, an ore bin and chute, an unloading platform, a conveyor system, and much other processing equipment. With the silence and the solitude out here, it sure is easy to sit back and imagine what this place was like in its heyday. I encourage you to get out and explore and visit these treasures. Visit the mining camps, visit the ghost towns, before the weather and idiots turn them into a past memory.